All throughout the New Testament times, the church thrived and grew and got along fine without church buildings. Apart from holding secret meetings in forests, catacombs, etc., the only meeting place that Christians had were their homes. Repeatedly, the Apostle Paul refers to the church that is in your house. Romans 16:5, 1 Corinthians 16:19, and Philemon 2. Note that the house itself was not the church, but the church met in their houses. It would be helpful to understand the original meaning of the word church, as translated from Greek, the language of the New Testament. Did you know that in virtually every verse where you find the word church, the Greek word ekklesia appears, which literally means the called out or chosen ones or the body of believers? God's true church, the living church, are genuine Christian believers in God who follow Jesus, the born again, saved body of Christ, not a building or any particular denomination. This actually meaning of the word church is completely different from its modern day connotation. If you were to ask most people today what a church is, the first picture that comes to mind would be some kind of church building. But the church is not a building at all. It's the people, the assembly of the true believers, not a lifeless building made of concrete and steel. But sad to say, the church gradually became interested in buildings. As they did, they began to lose the vision of their purpose and goal on earth. Little by little, the church's major emphasis began to be placed on buildings and once a week attendance to it, instead of winning the world for Jesus. What a sad day for the church. Up until that time, the early Christians were doing a really good job. But when they began to concentrate on acquiring properties and buildings, they lost sight of the church's true goal of winning the millions of lost souls who never heard the gospel.